Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. We've got some talent points to distribute and all sorts of fun stuff. Why is Abelard over here? Abelard, come on. Let's all gather. Mara's eyes being weird. All right, so let us see here. Those have reached pinnacle of mastery. All right. Core focus, additional abilities and talents from previous archetypes and new exemplar talents. All right. Shoot, that's a good one. Jeez, look at that. Path of the Outcast. Yeah, you know what? Why not? I have her able to equip Drukhari equipment now, so... She's got 40. You know what? We'll do Xenos lore. Grant shackling. Let's see here. All right, we'll take that. Don't need close combat. You know what? We'll give her perception. Do we want finesse? No. We'll take that one, though. Inflicts intimidation effect on first target hit. Yeah, you know what? We'll go with intimidation. And then, jeez. Does she need it? Medicaid? We'll do awareness. Okay. Oh, Jesus, this psychopath. She got exemplar too? Really? Okay. Okay. Oh, boy. Well, Cataclysm, certainly, because she's... This is, like, barely even a, thing here. Yeah, we'll give her athletics. What is Jinx? Are increased by 10%. Open the veins. Creature with bloodlust or bloodstained. Okay. Carmine Whisper. Oh, okay. That's a good one. do strength. What do we got down here? Oh, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. What is Combat Master? Yes. Ooh. Veil of Blades. Yeah, you know, we'll do Blood Oath. We'll do Blood Oath. Now... Shit. Really? That's funny. God, jeez, I don't know. Let's do... We'll do athletics again. Okay. Pasquale. What's down here for you? No. I don't think he's in light armor, is he? I think he's in medium armor. Oh, there we go. Over-penetration. He needs over-penetration. Yeah, why not that? All right. We'll raise his awareness. Plasma or melt-a weapon? What type of weapon is he using? They really want me to use plasma or melt-a weapons with him, huh? Rifle shots. Allies, including the Grand Strategist, in the same combat tactics area. Okay. Using a stratagem on a combat tactic area. Huh. What do we want? I guess... I guess we're going to have to switch him to a lovely melt-a weapon. Ooh, his agility is bad. Let's do ballistic skill, though. Let's go. Hold on. Intimidation. Joint analysis. We'll do intimidation on him too. And then... How is his lore on the Imperium so bad? Like, how is that... You know, let's just give him a little love. This psychopath. Doesn't say whether it's what kind of damage it is. Does not say, that does not say what kind of damage it's adding that percent to. So I'm going to say it's any type. Let's see here. Okay. Ooh. Whenever an ally in combat gains an extra turn, all right, mind over matter. Enemies affected by the navigator's powers suffer a stacking -10 penalty. Oh, yes. She is so OP. It's not even funny. We'll give her awareness. This was open to the world. All right. Give the willpower. Like, she is so overpowered. Arachnid Dragnet. Let's give her warp skill. More warp skill. Ooh. Shoot, that's a good one. What else we have here? Every creature in it begins their turn circle suffers from... Ooh. Spends all movement points, but that's... What else we have? Point of curiosity. Okay. Ooh, walking nightmare. That sounds fantastic. All right, so I'm actually gonna go... I'm gonna go with Scourge of the Red Tide. That is a lovely name too. Can she... Oof. Let's give her some toughness. She's a bit, you know, she's oh, poor Abelard. He's back here. We haven't been taking Abelard out because, you know, I've been doing the Xenos thing. Okay. Okay. What else we have? Let's give him... Oh, weapon skill. Okay. Athletics. Whenever an enemy suffers over time inflicts damage increased by 100%. Why not? Why not? Okay. Evasive maneuvers. see here. You know, we'll do Grenadier. And, oh boy. Yeah, you know what? We'll take that, lovely. Okay. Oh, he still has... Alright, well, you know what? We're not gonna... I'm not gonna worry about doing those right now. Marzai... Let's see here. Alright, let's come... It says there's a treasure down here. That's because I'm looking at this map the wrong way. There we go. Alright, so...
Follow my lead.
Alright, let's ditch Marazai. Because God knows what he's doing. And let's figure out how we are getting out of here. Okay. Can we get over here? Yes. There we go.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Listen, he's gonna hang out. Oh, what's up, Space? So far, this has been an awesome game. It's a long game. But you know what? They did a great job on it. You know, though, like Mechanicus is a good game. A lot of these are good. It's just, you know. I know turn-based is a little on the slower pace. Okay, so. Let's look at the map. I am keeping the dream alive. Okay. Oh, very good. Very good. What can we do now? What is this? Oh boy, yeah, no, they're gonna carve shit in their skin. How about no? Let's not. Let's just no. Barhador gains the Light of Faith feature. I can't do that. Alright. Holy ammunition. We need Drusians. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Alright, we have to go back to Kiavagama. But... Alright, my flagship's okay, right? Yep. Okay. Oops. Where's my journal? Here we go. Alright. Let's talk to Marazai. Oh, you tried the orange and prickly pear. I don't get the combos. I'm like, I don't know. I'm worried about them because you know sometimes you have bad experiences, and so I worry that it's not going to be good. I have had, I think it's the orange and pomegranate. That one's not too bad. I'll have to try the orange and prickly pear, but like just the orange, just those plain ones, the single ones, the orange, the blood orange, the lemon lime. Ugh, they're so good. So good. Okay. His formidable height. Oh yeah, these guys are like 9 feet tall. And like I'm a human. I'm definitely not that tall. How come everybody's bigger than the humans in this? Even like the Primarchs are like feet above the Astarte, and the Astartes are like feet above the people. Tell me about Cormorant.
The Dark City is the bastion of the Drukhari, the most magnificent of all our strongholds. The Cabals, witch cults, and the Incubi inhabit the place, with swarms of scourges flying overhead and a myriad of misfits and horrors, including the covens of the Homunculi wallowing underfoot. Which do you want to know about? The Cabals are the foundation upon which rests the power of the one who rules.
Well, what kind of coffee are you gonna make?
Whether it is a mob of berserkers or an organized cartel, their essence is the same. An army of killers, ready to ravage entire worlds at the behest of their leaders, or to rip out the throats of a neighboring cabal in a war declared by the Archons.
It's a great place.
The aloof Incubi. They dedicate their lives to the art of killing, so much so that they do not plot or chase after delicious torment. All their hatred and longing for suffering are channeled toward perfecting their skill.
Okay.
Artists of the flesh who prefer to hide away in their laboratories and create nightmares from the materials their servants supply. Engines of pain, grotesques, racks, all are the fruits of their subtle craft. Then what else do you need to know? I had no intention of ending my days playing the role of meat in the arena. And then you blithely offered me an alliance after what I'd done to you. Why?
I value good fighters, and you are one. He is.
That is true. But I'm not merely a hireling. It is strange you did not consider that when you offered me an alliance. But it does not matter.
All right.
Then go. I will find something to amuse myself.
Oh, I bet you will. I bet you will find something. I did just talk to him. And what kind of contracts? All right, complete. Okay. What is this? Call obtained discovered on the planet Jessavon. Jessavon? What the hell is that? Abelard. Thank you. Jessavon. Have I even ever been to that planet? Jessavon. mean, I need to come over and unlock these ones. Where is this? To the Imperium. Not me. I definitely haven't run across that one yet. What do we got here? Okay. All right. I performed the reading of his tarot after the morning watch siren, but the visions sent by the Undying One were too indistinct. Sorry, Abelard. We're taking the filthy Xenos. Ah, my ragtag crew of filthy Xenos and weirdos that nobody likes. Nobody likes Kabbalah. She's a weirdo. Nobody likes Cassia. She's a weirdo. Your Let's Eldar, Barzai's Drukari, and Pasquale's not even human anymore. He's a robot. A robot with a brain. Like, he doesn't count. That's terrible to say, but...
It's about time.
Okay. Whoever the bathroom went by the name. Scoundrel bloated. Okay, no, not this one. No one has ever dared to raid the upper decks before. Serfs in red headscarves burst into the chapel and started shooting. Their leader made for the relic, the remains of the honorable rogue trader brought here from mutant sullied crypt. And when I realized that the sacred ashes of your ancestors were about to fall into the filthy hands of the heretic, one intent on desecrating Lauren, no, I couldn't allow that. I blocked his path. The bastard allowed himself a few vile insults against me. Then this so-called Nemesite started reviling the customs of the ship. The honorless villain shot me. I want this bleeding slab of meat to stay conscious. Okay. Well, we may lose our Factorum dude. Okay. With all due respect, Spinner, the enforcers are all the witnesses. Cabela sharply turns to face the crimson splashes on the floors. Okay. This blood is drawn in a pattern of retribution. The one who spilled it appeared later. They moved swiftly and furiously, numb to their own wounds. An enforcer who was drawn to the gunfire and witnessed the sacrilege. Probably. As for this pattern, it was made in fury and desperation. The one who left it was wounded, but they did not flee. They fought back while they could, and then they retreated into darkness. Into the darkness of the maintenance tunnels hidden within the walls of the shrine. There is no need for revelations from the Undying Emperor here. For one who has dedicated their life to understanding the tenets of the web, death speaks a language clearer than anyone. Yeah, see, this is why people don't like her. She's a nutbag. Extend hundreds of meters in different Nemesis and his men. Okay. Okay. He stinks of smoke, the smoke of singed coveralls, vile eye-ho sticks, burnt sacred unguents, and charred meat. Your wounds hold the answer. You dressed it carefully, not inside the shrine. Before that, something struck you, ripped the tissue apart, burned you, turned your hand into a worthless lump. It was not fire, no. The fury of the conductive charge has marked you, heretic. Plasma drive chambers. Okay. You must stay. You are the one the Nemesis has challenged. Those will hunt you down. I will go to the alone and track down the false champion. Oh, she's like, no, no. She's not going to... Why don't we send her and Marazai? That would be... That's a horrifying combination. I'm going to. I have a couple good friends in the plasma drive. Okay. Enforcers will regular work clothes. Okay. I asked Daman to bless me. Very well. Let's do this. Okay, so... Uh-oh. I'm gonna make a small cut. I'm gonna make a small... Yeah, they all do, except for... Okay. Are we on acid? The twinning is the blood oath I've made to my lord. Anoint me with your blessing. What am I... are we on acid? Like, did she slip me something? Your body cannot accompany us on this chase, but your spirit... Yeah, maybe she's like... Maybe she gave me ayahuasca or something, because, like, something is going on. You know what? Just do it. Watch now. You're... Oh, she's drawing patterns with blood. This is why... This is why she's scary. And she left me... Oh, no, I'm sober now. Okay, ayahuasca wear off. With all her, like, can we zoom in on her? Oh, she's gonna, like, sneak around. Stale air, oppressive noise, the hum and whir of machinery. This place rings with tension. There's powerful energy coursing through. Alright. I've seen it before. In these murky depths, people become creatures all ready to devour each other for worldly gains. Oh! Discussing mutations, abominations reflecting of... Okay, the thread shakes, the web is taut. I step silent. May the great hunt begin. The scent of fresh dye with a subtle note of sparks. This is new, pleasant. Oh. To find the enemy, I must listen, inhale, exhale, inhale. The rhythmic beat of engines and pumps. Oh boy. Warmth spreads through my chest. I like to think that is connection with which the Undying One bound me in my... Yeah. In the twilight of the chamber, barely in the flickering candlelight, I become like them. Aren't I supposed to be getting help from someone? Nah. Could that sword be any bigger? Alright, welcome to the Plasma Drive Chambers, esteemed holy assassin. You can exchange pleasantries later. Lieutenant Godier is on duty in this compartment. I've ordered her to gather information on all the workers who wear red scarves and recently left the bay. Your enforcer knows nothing about life in this compartment. Okay. We need to provoke them into making a move. Oh, do we intimidate them with an impending threat? Let's install a false sense of impunity because I am a horrible person. This enforcer who answers to Steel Mistress is the symbol of order and obedience. She is standing in the way. When she disappears, my enemies will be safe to strike, and that will be a costly mistake. I must find them. Okay. Okay.
No sleep, no rest. Only duty, only death. The dead know nothing, and neither do the ignorant.
Praise the Omnisire. Oh, praise the Omnisire. Alright, they've huddled together. And then the lever smacked you right in the kisser. You have to take a tooth, this is nothing. Just remind yourselves how you come home after your shift, having exchanged your ration card for a bowl of soup. How your little one gulps that bowl down, how they fall asleep feeling a little better. I say that's worth a hard day's work and a punch in the face. Not everyone here is as chipper and thick-skinned as you. A bowl of soup is great, he says. What about having to choose which of your 3 kids gets it? Is that great too? Well, who made that choice? Beatings are nothing, he says. Remember when the enforcers broke your arm? Like, since you couldn't work, your wife had to pull 3 shifts. She collapsed at the lathe, and the conductive charge burned her eyes out. None of us deserve that. Oh. Good God, that's awful. Yeah, alright. Maybe they need to, you know. Oh, they're talking. Maybe they do need to, like, you know,
Follow my steps.
just not bother, you know? It's just one of those things. Let's come over here real quick. Really? The thing is so big. Poor little servitors. That's a horrible thing, too.
Follow the threats.
I should have switched to shifts today. Listen. You want to earn rations, you better start dealing in words. That's a funny look, Einrich. You have a funny looking company. Are you here to sell or buy? Every word has a price. Oh boy, here it comes. Who's with you? An enforcer and a spinner? Okay, do you want me dead? If I'm just gonna snap my neck. Ooh. How about I just drug him? I mean, this is the type of crap she does anyway, so... Kaplink! Have some fentanyl, there you go. Fine, whatever you ask, but then leave. There's a bunch of workers in the far corner who now gather between whispering to each other. They don't invite. They say I talk too much. And of course everyone's talking about Nemesis. Sure, the foundry and the chapel were big, but he's been helping people all over. A lot of folks are sticking with him now. You can knock my teeth out if I'm lying. I don't got many of those left anyhow. Okay. 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 So. Oh, we already turned this servitor. Who else can we talk to?
Another step, another thread.
No, I didn't come here for you. Let's come down here. That guy's angry because people are touching stuff. Let's look to the engines here.
Death walks with me.
Let's talk to this one. Let's see if we got any named people over here. Ah, Steel Mistress. Alright, let's talk to Whip. Whip it good. Look at that. Alright. What are you looking at, you beggars? You finish your shift. You go to the barracks, you start your shift, you check in with the foreman and get to work before Matilda comes to pat you on the back. And Motilda, I presume, is that wonderful, not all-knowing, intimidating baton on your belt. I guess our disguise is working, but I'd rather not spend the next few watches in the medbay because of a misunderstanding. Infernus Master. Master at Arms. Apologies for not recognizing you, ma'am. We're conducting an inquest. Answer the spinner's questions. I hope your report will be... let's do awareness here. Day after day, she watches the serfs labor away, exhausting their last vestiges of strength. There's no compassion in her eyes. Group of workers wearing red scarves were seen in the compartment just after the attack on the shrine. The foreman stated that they were at work on the freight lines. No gunpowder on their clothes, no fresh wounds. Too many of them have started wearing red masks, and it muddles the trail. But we also found some red scarves and bloody rags in one of the shredders only shortly afterward. Ooh. Ouch. We sealed off the exits and reduced the air supply to the maintenance tunnels to the absolute minimum. Now you can't stay in there longer than a few minutes without passing out. There's no way the bastards could have left the plasma chambers. They're definitely in here somewhere. I can hear the murmurs echoing through the bay. There is an impotent rage in their hearts, directed at Whip, for she is the embodiment of very order they despise. But why do they not realize that the Enforcer is a shield as much as a lash? Some of the people I escorted to the other side looked at me the same way in the past. I did not understand, but now, do the lay people see spinners performing their duty to the Undying One, or Enforcers performing theirs to the Daemon as monsters? Oh, the Undying Emperor wishes to bestow a revelation upon me. A wave of epiphany sweeps my thoughts away, pulling me into a blessed trance. Oh, the ayahuasca hit again. My fingers move of their own accord over the sacred deck and draw a card. It is the martyr. I see a tear of blood wash over the pale features in the image, and they shift, becoming Whip's face. A portent from him. The Undying One blesses me to take Whip. The minions of Nemesite fear her. When her soul is delivered to the Undying One, the traitors will feel invulnerable. They will crawl out of their holes. I cannot sever Whip's thread with a blade, for the serfs would recognize me as one of the spinners and lose all courage. But the spark of the machine spirits in the plasma drive chambers... Oh, God.
The web beckons.
Really? Is she gonna go, like, get zapped to death?
No sleep, no rest. Only duty, only death.
Okay. All right, up, down, down further. Does it matter? I don't know if it does.
Follow the threads.
Okay, so... Is this where she's gonna meet her end? That's so... Are we supposed to, like, send her to her death? Like, that's some stuff right there.
Another step, another thread.
Let me just talk to her again real quick. Where is she? Gosh, I'm so lost in this place. She was over here. Where did she go?
Death walks with me.
She was definitely over there before. See if anyone... Say he went to the vessel shrine and shot some nobles. Prepare your backs, this is going to hurt. Okay. Where did Whip go, though? Is she supposed to be killed by a reactor? Like, do I need to follow her? Oh, boy, where, like... Oh, I'm in trouble, I think. Where is she? Ooh, 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 ooh.
The web beckons.
Now, seriously, where did she go? Let's try to talk to the engine seer again. Nope, dude won't even talk to me. Ah.
I feel nothing, fear nothing. My visions showed this path, and many others.
Okay. Anything else that we have to do? Where does that go? That goes this way. Yeah.
Follow my steps.
Oh, there she is. Oh! Oh, so sad. Oh, so sad. She's dead. Oh, no. See that she did not die in vain.
Follow the threads.
Yes, actually, I killed off one of my characters, one of the first characters I had join my party. I killed her off. Because I am a horrible person. But she was all tainted by chaos and stuff like that. And, like, I ain't gonna deal with that. Okay. The light people are frightened, angry. They feel the impunity that sprouted like a weed upon Whip's demise. You can hear their whispers. No longer do they laugh. Okay. The enforcer is dead and punishment will soon follow the Nemesis trail. This is our chance. We need to act. Okay, they tell us this is how it's meant to be, just because they were born on the upper decks and we're down below. No matter how hard you work, they will wring everything out of you and give you nothing. Hey! Stop talking about corporations like that. Who allowed this to happen? The rogue trader. His name be damned. A Grok's on the throne. A tyrant throwing our bones into the furnace of his protectorate. Shut your foul mouth, void dog. What did you say about the Lord Captain? The one who gives you work, food, and shelter, you insolent deadbeats. I can see why you've gathered here, and I will not let you start another rebellion. If you do not disperse, I will give the order to vet the plasma chambers. You have 5 seconds. 4. The tyrant's lackeys. If you do this, you'll die with us, you madman. To protect the Lord Captain and crew, I'll see you never met an Infernus before. The rogue trader's assassins are here. Okay. The lay people press in from all sides, pushing and shoving. Their faces are ablaze with terror and rage, and a violent energy boils through the masses of bodies. This power will be difficult to contain. All right. One voice rises above the voice of a burly, bearded technomat. Okay. Do we deserve to be executed, my brothers and sisters? Have we not labored with the sweat of our brow? Why do they call us rebels? Why are we being punished? Let's take a closer look. Stronghead blows. He does not starve. Okay. Do you hear? They have nothing to say, even they know we're right. The flame burns high, for there's a strong fuel at its heart. These people have amassed many grievances. The enforcers are cruel to them, for they believe that fear eradicates treason. The officers despise them, for their clothes and hands are filthy. The quartermasters rob them and withhold what is owed to them, for their clan is not strong enough to make demands. But there is something else mixed into their righteous indignation. Something foul hovering in the air. Aberration. I turn my thoughts in for his people that are standing. What would he do? Alright, they grow still. Let's see, one is saying, no one dares to leave the crowd. Of course! Why are you surprised? Have the officers ever treated us otherwise? That's because you're afraid of them, but they're not afraid of you. They have the almighty baton. All you have is the source of the power that feeds the whole ship. Jesus. Alright, sense the smell hanging over the crowd. What is it? I take a deep breath. Something stupefying, noxious, and luscious. Something subtle and foul. Serves. Oh! Skinny and scoring, Rot leers at me with gaping mouth. He's a nobody who has nothing. His body has wasted away from disease. Everyone knows he's not. His poverty is his armor. Let's see here. Whole ranks of warriors have fielded the Damon's gaze. Rebellions have withered in the wave of his hand. You are no warriors. Remember that. The Daman takes care of all. I'm going to say he takes care of all. We will not commit rebellion, but we will not allow ourselves to be slaughtered by villains either. Oh, dude's name is Rapier. The law and the Emperor are on our side. If they want to crush us with fear of death, let them kill us. It will only prove our righteousness. What? That tantalizing, elusive sentiment, it is more than a stench, it's a tool. The crowd reeks of flowering treason. I delve down into its roots and realize what it is that rejects his will so. His sacred privilege is being attacked. He alone chooses who may journey with him, but these three instigators, they are determined to make this decision for themselves. They are impudent upstarts who have put themselves above him and above me, the second spinner of the blood-spun web, his chosen servant. The realization of such audacity burns at my soul. Look Rapier in the eye. She is fragile, but there is a strength in her, an authority taken for granted and understood by everyone. She's clearly ready to command, with legions willing to die for such maidens. Beautiful and resolute as they are, she carries no banner in her hand, for she herself is the banner. Jeez, what This is part of a quest. Essentially, like, this is the problem. I'm in a huge rogue trader ship, and it's like New York City in a ship. Probably bigger than New York City. More millions of people. Like, that's how big these ships are. And listen, people get angry. Like, so these people live in absolute squalor, being worked to death, treated like crap. Like, they've got every right to be pissed off. Stand firm and do not resist. There we go. Two bodies are sprawled before me. I have severed their threads. The third blasphemer has managed to escape, but his disembodied hand also lies on the floor. Useless meat. Faint traces of violent mutation twisted their body. Okay. Strangely covered brains in their crushed skulls. They huddle in the corners. Okay. A thrill runs through the strands of my consciousness. I draw on the heart of the spread. The Harlequin, inverted, lies manipulation, a shadow play blocking my path. But it is a lie exposed, a deception that must be revealed. The Hound, I gaze at the card and its depiction of the Astra Militarum armored vehicle that bears that formidable name. The pursuit of truth, sacrifice, and victory. This is me. I am on the right track. The preacher, a man who carries an idea and proclaims it. But who is it? Nemesis? One of his supporters? Someone already slain or someone still alive? The divination is unclear. And so I draw a fourth card. It is dangerous to ask more of the Undying One, but I must know. Shoot, what do you want to know? The Aquila! His holy image watches me from within the card, and my heart grows frigid with the knowledge of what it represents. The Undying One has manifested his omen in the traitor's blood. The hunt that has begun will be completed by the unveiling of a great deception. Our enemy is elusive because he has a powerful ally, one who espouses faith in the Emperor on this vessel. The ship's confessor is in league with the Nemesis. He will be the next prey. Oh! The chaplain. Okay. All right, let me loot some stuff because it is time for me to head out, but you have a question, so I am going to wait until you, Oh, that's my vault. I mean, it's kind of I mean, it really depends on the way you look at it. Like, everybody in this universe has, like, their bad side, their weird side. Like, even, like, you know, everybody's like, oh, the Emperor of Mankind, oh, the Primarchs. Well, like, the Emperor of Mankind's not really that great of a guy. Like, you know, he's a warmonger, let's face it. And, like, the whole thing is, it's like, if you follow the lore, like, they say the Primarchs are the sons of the Emperors, the leader of, like, the different legions and stuff like that. The problem is that he doesn't really give a shit too much about them. Like, he genetically engineered them essentially as weapons of war. And then maybe kind of felt bad and calls them his sons, but, like, they were never supposed to be like that. So it's like, he's not exactly the greatest guy ever. And then you got the Necrons, who are the Necrons. The Eldar, they're fighting and crazy. They don't like anybody else. They're fighting the Necrons, like, 60 million years ago. It's like, they all kind of have their pluses. Even the Chaos Gods themselves have, like, pluses and minuses. Like, I was just talking about Nurgle a couple nights ago. Like, the Chaos Gods, you know, they warp you and everything, but, like, Nurgle always says, oh, you won't feel pain, I'll take care of you, you'll be fine. And in truth, like, he does take care of his people. They don't feel pain anymore, never get sick. But essentially, they're rotting. They're just corpses covered in maggots and goo and, like, bleh. But, like, he didn't lie. He's not a totally bad guy type thing. Like, it's just so convoluted with some of them. And, like, you know, but it's kind of close to real life because, like, let's face it, nobody's perfect. Everybody's got some negative trait to them, so it's you know, it's kind of the eye of the beholder. She's saying she's following the Emperor, so she slaughters everyone on the deck. Well, the Emperor told her so. Is she a bad person for that? Oh, you know, that's a hard call. But I will be back tomorrow with more Rogue Trader at 8. Monday, Ages of Kataria is the video coming out, brand new. Humanity or cannibals? Oh. Well, what they eat is corpse starch to feed this whole thing, and so they are cannibals, technically. It's literally, you can see, they even have it in, like, the tabletop game. It's, like, just cans, like tuna fish cans of, I guess, ground up, flavored corpse starch. But you die and you get turned into food and you feed, but that is the way it is. Like, yeah, like, yeah, it ain't nice. Like, this is not a nice universe. Like, there's, like, you know, dribs and drabs of pretty stuff, but yeah, no, they're cannibals. They're literally, you die and you get ground up. You didn't get buried or anything like that. You get ground up, and then, like, you know, your neighbor might be eating you out of a can tomorrow night type thing. Like, oh, this corpse starch is delicious type thing. Like, you know, it's bad. It's bad. But I will be back tomorrow. Like I said, Ages of Kataria on Monday, 3 p.m. It is a lovely, brand new little life sim game that is coming out. That is more the generational style, where it's for the long haul, where you're going through generations, traits are passed down, things like that. So definitely cool little artwork, kind of fun, cartoony artwork in that one. So that'll be out on Monday. New videos out every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 p.m. and a live stream at 8 p.m. So I will see you all tomorrow for more of our lovely Rogue Trader for Warhammer Weekend. Bye-bye.